The Irish Prime Minister says his country has recognised the state of Palestine alongside Spain, Norway and in the coming weeks Slovenia, as it's the only credible path to peace and security for Israelis and Palestinians. Speaking exclusively to Euronews, Taoiseach Simon Harris says Palestinians have a legitimate right to statehood and a future defined by success instead of suffering.
Quite frankly, because we must keep the hope, the dream and the destination of a two-state solution alive at a time when sadly others are working to undermine that. Ireland would have much preferred to have done this as part of a peace process. Indeed, that was what our programme for government had originally intended to do. But we can't wait forever. It's an awful long time, many decades since the Oslo Accords. Now more than ever, we need to speak up and speak out about the importance of a two-state solution, because that is ultimately what provides the people of Israel, the people of Palestine and the broader region with the stability and the peace that both Israelis and Palestinians deserve.
And when you say others are seeking to undermine it, who are you talking about?
Well, I don't think the Netanyahu government is in any way, shape or form committed to the delivery of a two-state solution. We've heard much rhetoric and commentary in relation to that. A two-state solution had been, I think, the widespread consensus that had emerged over many, many years about the need for a two-state solution. I think in recent weeks, in recent months, we have seen very many efforts to kill off that hope. But also we do need to, we make the decision to recognise Palestine on the merits of the decision. But I'm also particularly conscious that we make it at a time when there's an incredible, unconscionable humanitarian catastrophe unfolding in real time in Gaza, a scale of humanitarian catastrophe that I don't think yet we even comprehend. And therefore it is so important that we empower moderate voices, both in Palestine and both in Israel, because there's a lot of rhetoric, there's a lot of intentional misrepresentation of what Ireland and others do in recognising Palestine. It's not about Hamas. We abhor Hamas. They're a terrorist organisation. They offer nothing to the Palestinian people in terms of a future. They are a danger and a threat to Israelis and to the Palestinian people. What happened on the 7th of October was a despicable, disgusting terrorist massacre. All hostages should be released unconditionally. But Irish people know better than most what it's like to have a terrorist organisation in many ways hijack your identity. Hamas is not Palestine, and we're able to differentiate between the two.
Israel has reacted by recalling for consultations its ambassadors to Ireland and Norway, saying that the move undermines Israeli security and sovereignty. Meanwhile, the Palestinian Authority has welcomed the decision, saying that it recognises the Palestinian right to self-determination and distinct national identity. Shona Murray, Euronews, Dublin.